Here we go then, VAR, take 300. By the way, football's authorities, IFAB, have just sort of paved the way for VAR to be used at the World Cup, so it's certainly not going away. What's that face all about? It's certainly not going away. There is the tweet that's just been put out by IFAB now. Historic decision has been made. Let's have just a look through those incidents. I want you three to discuss what you thought about it, what you think generally about VAR, because I think it's a really big topic for fans at the moment, Danny, as well, isn't it? Because, yes, decisions are being made, but it's not being communicated to those who are actually watching inside the stadium, and it's removing fans from the game.
Well, there's lots of points with VAR, and I was for it to a degree, and I'm now going the opposite way. And the reason is, why do you go and watch football as a supporter? Why did I go? It's the euphoria moment of seeing your team score a goal. Now, too often, the goals are being pulled back to see if there was an incident, an offside, a foul, and that is taken away from the supporters' enjoyment.
It's long waits, Danny, like this.
Well, long waits, fine if you're trying to get to the right decision based on a decision being made. So if a linesman gives an offside or a referee gives a penalty, fine, check it. But if you want to pull a goal back just to check there was a tug, or the offside, or whatever, you're going to take away that euphoric moment that supporters go and watch football for. So it can't work. It cannot work.
Well, it's not working at the moment, is it?
It's not working.
I mean, and Paul Turney there, I mean, in fairness, he made that decision himself without VAR. It's probably the only one he made on the night. And I think the players were losing respect for him. I think Lamela, after his goal was disallowed, was struggling to stay on the pitch. And this tapping of the ear, he looked like a traffic warden. He didn't look like a referee. Was he refereeing the game or not? And I think we do a disservice. We've got great supporters. I was watching that at home, and as a viewer watching it at home, I didn't know what was going on. Nobody knew. They're not sharing in their workings out. We've got to see the pictures.
OK, is it a good system, Ryan, but it's just being poorly applied at the moment? Because it works in other sport, or is it, Danny says, is it peculiar to football?
So like Danny said, that emotion gets taken away from the game. If your team scores and you're in the stands waiting for a decision to be made, it's just
doesn't feel like
football. Good enough, and it's almost embarrassing at the moment how they're making a bit of a mockery of our game, that they're bringing it in with so many teething problems that it's almost as if they're testing it out.
The time thing can be hot. If it's about the time thing as well, let the guy with the replays take more control and tell the referee what the decision is. He doesn't need to then go and see it just because he's the ref on the pitch. The good thing about that is that the players will then stop going up to the ref on the pitch and crucifying him, because it's not actually his decision. He can just say, well, I'll tell him later, you know, because he's the one making... You know what I mean? And then he doesn't have to walk across the pitch. Look, Liverpool-West Brom is a perfect example. He should review it. He walks over, he looks at the screen, it goes on forever, the fans are going, what's going on? So the time thing's not the issue. It's the fans' enjoyment, because without the fans, we've got nothing.